Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of silver on the 4-hour scale. We're assuming that we are in a fourth wave, and ever since it began to slide right from here, it has delivered all the bits and pieces that would fit nicely into a corrective fourth wave pattern. Okay, so on the basis of what we have seen up to now, there is really no reason to doubt that this is the likely right pattern. And it is also showing, as far as I can see at this point, that it is not ready to zoom an upward march right now. Okay, it is looking to me like it requires further work, meaning further sideways, choppy price action here. So that is basically my reading. When we dive into the details, you'll see there are lots of possibilities, and it is not very wise to try to be too dogmatic on the very short term. Yes, sinking into the 15 minutes, 5 minutes, you can have multiple options. We are not dealing here with a very impulsive movement where the range of options inevitably is less. Yes, because if it is impulsive, you have a fairly strong movement in a certain direction. Here it's not the case. Yes, you see, we are going sideways, and we could have multiple options, and indeed that is the case right now. I'm going to go to the 60 minutes. So that's what we have been doing with this one. We came down, we took this as an ABC, fine. We have an ABC here, and that registered that registered our B, and we have been coming down since that spot in what could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see my question marks. This is just one alternative, or we could even see here an A, B, C, and that could be doing a form of an X, meaning we could see a triangle evolving here in this manner. We're talking really low key, yes, low flame price action. If that is an X, it's going to lead to another ABC like that. Okay, breaking the low here is news, but not necessarily terribly negative news. Yes, it is news in the sense that it's going to change the wave count I'm working with. My ideal wave count, if you like, is taking this as an ABCDE triangle, meaning I think that it's probably going to find support here at 17.2, and it's going to bounce back. So it's going to give me an A, B, C, D, E over the next several trading days, and when it's ready, it's going to continue with advance that fifth wave. Okay, so that is in general scheme of things right now. I do not think it's ready to go there right away. Okay, for example, this week, if you ask me, is it going to go above 18.2? I don't think so. Is it going to go above 18? Yes, possible, but I don't think it's going to be long lasting. It's probably going to pop its head and it's going to sink back. Do you see? there is already a pretty tough resistance right here at 17.8. Should be clear to you. You can see the many times that it attempted, yes, to run higher and it failed. It managed for a brief period of time and then sank back. So obviously when you think about very short-term trading, this must be cardinal level for you to watch carefully on the hourly. And as I mentioned, this is also very important level for you to watch, 17.2. So overall, we are staying bullish on silver. We are staying bullish. There is no reason not to be bullish at this point. This is gold. Gold on the 4-hour scale, gold price in US dollars. After this very big bounce, you're wondering, are we ready to run through the top? And my guess is no. We are not ready to run through the top. I still think that we are in a corrective movement. I could be, of course, flat wrong, but I think at this point in time, I would be inclined to use the set of ABCX ABC as my preferred reading. Let me show you here. That's an ABCX ABC, and it's not necessarily the only possible way to subdivide the price action from here. Do you see? There could be other ways of doing that. The important thing is to realize that we are in a correction. This is clearly corrective, what you see here. You can do whatever you want, but you will not find 5 waves going down from the top here. And if you do, I would like to see what pattern you are detecting that will give you 5 waves right from here. There is no 5 waves. This is, it could be enormous amount of things. It could be a whole potch of ABC, as I actually thought it is, ABC, ABC. That's probably an A, that's a B, that's a C. It could be a whole host of other things, yes? But this is corrective, and I think that this is part of that. I will only change my opinion if it is able to run up to 1765 and give me tight range around here. At that point, I would assume that that was the end of the corrective movement, and gold is much stronger than I think, and it's going to continue higher. But right now, if you ask me, I think it's going to muddle through here and possibly take several more days before it completes the pattern. Enjoy the clip. I'm back here with some details about my service, currently at 50% off for first-time users. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the home page. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit you know, where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit. I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.